Hello, football managers, and welcome to episode 22 of Community FM. We have a match today versus Blackpool. We are away to Blackpool. They're currently sitting in 7th. We're sitting in 11th, so it should be a good match. The team, we have Manone in net, Hutchinson, Ayala, Halford, Harding across the back, Moosey sitting just in front, Cohen is the deep line playmaker, McGowan at left wing, and then things get a little crazy. Cox will get his first appearance as the attacking midfielder. Lansbury will get his first appearance, not as an inside forward. Let's make him, I don't think he's, we're going to make him, we're not going to do winger. We're going to do advanced playmaker out wide in support, and then Sharp will stick up top. We're going to play balanced on the counter because that seems to really be working for us, and this is the team we're going to head into the match with. All right, so Blackpool's going to line up in a flat 4-4-2, so I like our chances of hitting them on the counter. I think that's a good formation for us to play against, and I think we line up well with them. All right, so away we go. Blackpool will get us started. And Ince has it on the left wing to start. He's going to run past Hutchinson a bit, but Hutchinson's not too far off of him. He's going to send in the cross, and it's a very poor one. Goes into the side netting for a goal kick. So we can break into the top 10 today with a win. We're in the top half right now, even though we're 11th because there's 24 championship teams as the shot goes wide. So we are in the top half of the table. It would be nice to get back into the top 10 and kind of be right in playoff contention, area. So highlights are going Blackpool's way so far, despite the fact that we've had the majority of the possession. Looks like there's a little too much space there in the middle. It's a nice block in defense, but now Ayala is straying a bit too far, but Ayala tackles away from Hutchinson, actually. So Manone is going to send out the goal kick. Hopefully this will find Cox, and it does. He heads it down for Lansbury out wide, who sends it central for Cohen. Up for Cox, but his pass is easily cut out. Not the best pass from Cohen. Been a little shaky with his passing lately, actually. The last couple matches I've noticed, he played well last match. Got a goal and an assist, I think, or at the very least an assist. But his passing's been a little shaky as the shot goes well wide there. Let's see who's top of the league. We have Burnley as top of the league. Okay, Burnley's top of the league. Wolves are in second. Now Birmingham's in second, so scratch that. It's going to be a throw-in for Blackpool. 28 minutes gone by. Nothing really happening so far. No clear chances. Nothing really too much looking like it might be a goal. Blackpool in the box. So it's a tackle, and it's a clean tackle. That was a bit scary there. McGowan's got it on the break now, but he dribbles right into Eardley and takes it back for Blackpool. But now McGowan, and the pass is a terrible one. We really have not been passing well. I'm going to change this up. I had us on pass into space because it's been working well, but I'm going to pass to feet now because we cannot connect any passes. So we need to be able to connect, some more passes, especially in the attacking third. The cross is sent in. Ayala hooks it clear. But only as far as Fletcher back on that wing. And it's headed away, but only as far as Gomes in the middle. And now Blackpool's still on it, just outside the box. And it's a soft shot. Manone makes it look a little difficult, but gathers it pretty easily. 30 minutes gone by now. And it's going to be a free kick from Halford in the back. He's going to send it all the way into the box. It's headed down. Sharp's on it. Oh, and it's a fantastic save in net. I couldn't quite read the name to see who the Blackpool keeper is at the time, but it was a fantastic save. Very easily could have been 1-0. It was a great shot from Sharp. Can't fault him any. It was just a really, really nice save. Sharp took it well on the half volley. McGowan's got it now in the middle. He's going to send it up for Sharp. Sharp's got it. A little bit of pressure on him there. So he'll send it back for Hutchinson. We'll just retain possession a little bit. Send it up for Lansbury on that right-hand side. New to that position. He'll send it in for Cohen, who drops it back off for Hutchinson. It's tackled away, but only as far as Moosey, so he'll send it back to Lansbury, back to Hutchinson. Playing it a little safe right now, retaining possession. No incisive passing. There we go. Now Cohen's got it just outside the box. Cohen shoots from distance, but it's very, very soft, and it's Gilks in net. And he gathers it quite easily. It'll be a throw-in from Hutchinson. He'll throw it in for Moosey, who sends it up to Lansbury, who sends it central for Cohen, who gets it intercepted. Not the best pass. It's sent over the top. And Blackpool are on it now. It's hooked in for Ince. Back to Ferguson. We need to track back a little better there. We're on the counter, and our wingers are too far up the pitch. And Manone gathers it rather easily. So we're still sitting in 10th. We're the only team on 15 points at the moment. A win right now will send us up to 8th, it looks like. You know, depending on the other results, obviously. Barnsley behind us do have a game in hand, though. All right, so let's say we've been happy with how it's going so far. Keep it up. They look happy about that. And I like the team we have out there, so let's just keep it going. Billy Sharp with a 6.3, not having his best game. We might bring on Blackstock shortly and see if he can kind of turn things around. So we're going to get started the second half. Moosey sends it all the way back for Manone. And we'll try maybe down the left-hand side with Harding. And then we'll jump ahead. It's going to be a free kick for Halford just outside the box. He sends it into the wall. It was a great free kick position. You would think if Majewski was there, maybe a little bit better of a chance. Oh, okay, we're going to have another free kick just outside the box, though, and Chris Martin gets a yellow card for it. Let's see if Halford can convert this one. We're really missing Majewski in these situations. Let's see if he can do with a little more distance and even lower into the wall. And then Moosey, who was probably getting a nosebleed that far up the pitch, puts it well over the net from about 12 yards. Free kick to Blackpool. We'll take it short. It's been a very, very even match so far. Both teams have been very stout. Possessions even, shots are even. Really good match so far. Let's see what Sharp's at, and then I'm going to make a decision shortly. 6.3. Sharp's not having the best match. He's been in a great run of form. You know, you can't really fault him for having a bad match here and there. We're just going to bring on Blackstock in a like for like, except we're going to make him, I believe, an advanced forward, which will probably be good because Cox can also play as a striker. So having him as the attacking midfielder and behind is almost like another striker. So that'll work. Not Sharp's best match, obviously, but he has been very good for us, so you can't really, be too harsh on him. Halford heads it all the way forward towards Sharp, and he's fouled. So Sharp's last action for us will be winning a foul, so nicely done there. I'm going to have to bring Lansbury off shortly. He's just coming back from an injury. Moosey we're gonna sub actually. Moosey, it's probably not that big of a knock, but Gillette can play the same position. It's a like for like sub. So instead of getting Moosey hurt and losing him for any amount of time, I'd much rather just do the like for like sub of Gillette, and then hopefully he's all right. Yeah, see now it says he's injured, but hopefully he's okay. Manone goal kick is going to start us off here in the highlight in the 73rd minute. Up towards Blackstock. Is it going to reach him? It is. He heads it a little on, but nobody was there to get it. And it's going to go all the way back to Gilks, who's going to hoof it forward. And it's going to find a Blackpool head, and now they have it out on the right wing with Grandin, it looks like. He's allowed to drive in the box too far, and he shoots wide. A little bit lucky for us there. I'm going to wait. I'm going to kind of hover over the pause here because I'm going to get J. Emmanuel Thomas on for like the last 10 minutes for Lansbury. See if we can go a little more attacking. Lansbury's going to need to be subbed off anyway just because he's come back from an injury and he's low on conditioning. And I don't want to risk hurting him again. In shoots from distance, right to Manone. Very easy to gather that one. Blackpool have had the better of the match in the second half here. I'm going to bring J. Emmanuel Thomas on with 10 minutes left to play out on the right as an inside forward in attack. And we're going to go after this one. We're going to go after this one a bit. I'm going to stay on counter because I don't want to go attacking and throw it away here because I think a draw would be well fought and deserved. But I don't want to just sit back and settle for the draw. I don't think that's who we are. So I'm going to kind of go after it a little bit with attacking players, but just not attacking, kind of not formation, because we're in a decent attacking formation, but just the actual game plan. So Hutchinson's struggling a bit. Hopefully he can make it through these last 10 minutes here. It looks like we're winding down. We're into injury time. Yep, that's going to do it. We're going to take a 0-0 draw, which again is not the worst result because our defense has really struggled as of late. So to keep another clean sheet is something we'll take. We'll take the point away to Blackpool. All in all, I'd say it was a good match. Daniel Ayala with a 9.0 rating is our man of the match. That's a fantastic match, 9.0 rating. Very, very quality there. Minone ran 4.4 kilometers in goal. No idea how he managed to run that much in goal, but he did, so that's interesting. I am happy with what I saw. There were some positives. I think keeping a clean sheet away to the team that came into the match, one place outside the playoffs, I think that's good. Obviously, we could have done with scoring a goal. 3 points would have been nice. But I think we can settle for what we got and be happy with it. I don't think there's anything wrong with, kind of guaranteeing, kind of making sure we get that point. So there's the final stats. Blackpool with the slight majority of the possession. Makes sense. They were at home. Shots pretty even on target. They had a couple more, but you have to say, we watched the highlights. Nothing really troubled either of the keepers. There was really nothing where you thought it was going to be a goal, aside from Sharp's half volley in the box that the Blackpool keeper did fantastically to keep out. So we do move up into 10th. We're the only team on 15 points, still with the -2 goal difference, which I would like to see obviously improve. But that's where we are. We can go as high as 8th with a win in our next match, jumping over Blackpool, obviously, if they lose. But I think we're sitting in a decent position. We're 6 points off the playoffs. It's early in the season. There's a lot in there. And I think we are definitely moving in the right direction, considering we kind of got off to a slow start. So that was the match for today. I'm going to jump on forward to the next match. Shouldn't take too long. Not a whole lot happening. And I'll see you guys there. All right, we're almost at our next match. Just because this is going to be a quick episode, because it's just a game and then a 2-day break and then our next match, I figured I'd update you on the Premier League so you could see what was going on there. Hopefully we get up there next year so you have an idea what's happening. United's in first, City's in second, and then QPR is in third place. That's an interesting one. Tottenham in fourth. Newcastle, you can see the rest mid-table there. Liverpool currently sitting in 19th place with just 1 win in 8 matches. So some interesting stuff happening in the Premier League right now. So I thought I'd just show you guys that for this short episode. All right, so we've arrived at our next match, which is home to Bristol City. They are currently in 20th place. We sit in 11th. We're the favorites. This is a match that I think we have to win. This is a match that I think if we don't win, we'll look back at the end of the season as a huge missed opportunity. I think this is one to continue to get where we want to get and get promotion. I think this is a match that we have to win, plain and simple. So this will be tomorrow. Hopefully we can bring our best team to it, and I will see you guys tomorrow.